Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I'm going to be using Choice Band Hawlucha, which I'm very much looking forward to. The idea of this team is to bluff an Unburden set and just nab kills early on Pokemon that would normally counter Hawlucha, such as, I guess, Koko would be the main thing. They may switch it in just because even though we don't have the Unburden boost, it is their best response. We just banded Poison Jab and knock that out. And obviously we do have to pair it with a Terrain setter to bluff the Unburden, so I do like that. I was actually going to run Stone Edge just to be able to hit Zapdos, but I figured that U-turn could give us better momentum into Koko or Kyurem against that, and because of our Limber ability, we cannot get static paralyzed, so that's very helpful. Poison Jab is mainly here for Clefable and Lele, and then Fire Punch obviously hits, High Jump Kick hits Ferrothorn, so it's mainly here for Mega Scissor. Pairing it with the Koko, as I said, for that Unburden bluff right here. We have Thunderbolt, Defog, it is a defogger for the team alongside Torn, Roost, and U-turn, which provides us momentum into our breakers, which is Kyurem-Black right here on Hawlucha. Icium Z, Kyurem-Black, very nice breaker. Serp is a Choice Scarf Cleaner right here with Contrary. Ideally, we do not miss any Leaf Storms. Tornadus T right here is a Rocky Helmet Pivot. Basically stops Cortana, which is a giant threat right here with Smart Strike. And then finally, Mega Aggron, which is our Fairy Resist for the team and our Stealth Rockers. So that is going to be the squad. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And let's go ahead and get right into the games. Alright, I got a game and my opponent has a very cool team. They have a little like Ice Core going on right here, and then they have, obviously Toxapex is not a fun mon, but I think my Serperior just kind of looks really good at preview, as well as potentially my Kyurem. But I do have to be careful about these two Pokemon. The Alolan does a lot of work against my team, and the Abomasnow can take hits from my Serp, so all things to consider right there. I'm really anticipating potentially some sort of Torn or Pex lead on my opponent's part, so I'm going to lead off here with my Koko initially, as my opponent leads right with Greninja, and it is Protean, which we can tell due to their gender. So I'll be going out here into my Aggron, as I don't want to take a gunk shot with my best breaker against their team right away. That sounds very silly. I'm really worried about that Abomasnow, I'm not going to lie. It kind of makes me want to go Torn here, but that's going to get 2-hit KO'd. I have to go Aggron. Yeah, that Abomasnow is a threat, especially if they go for like Z-Ground right away. Or like Low Kick and try to catch my Aggron. That could be really scary. I could see the combination of these two just messing me up. They go for U-turn, okay, so good U-turn play. There was no way I was ever staying in on a gunk shot, obviously. So maybe Alolan Golem just comes out. It's not going to kill me, so I don't think that's the play. I think Pex is just a smarter option, get up T-Spikes and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, Koko there's no switch-ins to Koko on my opponent's team. Maybe Abomasnow. Not quite sure how well it actually takes it, but the combination of Thunderbolt into U-turn is going to wear that down pretty fast. I actually think I should play smarter with my Aggron because it just kills everything. This is not a play I was anticipating, but I guess what it allows me to do right here is Earthquake. Like, are they Shuka? Sure, I'm trapped in right here, but like, who's trapped in with who? 23% versus, let's see how much I do. 100%, yeah, like, who was really trapped in there? I don't understand that one, but I guess in hindsight, the Alolan, while it did put in a lot of work with its dual stab, would have had to predict around my team anyway, so maybe it was not the best breaker against my team. So here, Pex kind of should come out as it should have earlier, in my opinion. Abomasnow is another interesting decision here. I think they're very clearly going for that Sand Slash win. Should I get a Brox? I'm just going to Heavy Slam this. Yeah, because this is the one Koko switch on my opponent's team. And honestly, I'm just going to follow it up with my Rocks. I don't care if I take a Leech Seed right here. Kyurem-Black will be able to deal with the Sand Slash, so I'm not actually too worried here. And I can actually just go hard Koko on this and put it. Actually, Electric Terrain's about to go down. I'm not going to do it this turn. I'm going to go for another Heavy Slam. I don't want to get in on the turn Electric Terrain goes down. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Okay, Pex comes in. I'm just going to go out into Koko here to defog a T-Spike. That sounds like a very possible maneuver, yes. Should I even bother defogging it? Like, Thunderbolt just kills something if I really want it to right here. I can defog with Torn later. I'm going to Thunderbolt initially and just get rid of the Pex, yeah. And at this point, they have to go. This is going to die to U-turn, man. Ice Shard chip. Okay, good chip. I can appreciate that. Let's go out here into. I have to go out into something that doesn't allow the Sand Slash to just beat my team down. I'm going to go Kyurem, I think. Yep, because it's the only thing that takes a hit from Sand Slash at this point. And I really need to make sure that does not sweep me. So if they're smart, they kind of have to go Sand Slash now because the hail is about to go down. Yeah, so they do go Slant Slash here, and I'm actually going to get the data on this. Alolan Sand Slash. 120 defense. Okay, that's terrible Spadaf, which means Earth Power is my play here. I don't know if they're going to like switch out and come back in, try to make some sort of maneuver there. Yeah, they take a lot of damage there, meaning, I mean, they're going to die to 3 turns of Hail. Do they just knock out like 3 Pokemon on my team? That could be the thing here. I don't want to carelessly lose to the Grand too. That's something that would be very dumb. So I got to keep like my Aggron out of range of the Ice Beam, potentially. How fast is it, by the way? 65. Okay, Serp outspeeds that too, so I'm not actually too worried about this. I'll just sack this off here, as Icicle Crash is the play. Okay. 2 turns. I mean, I just go Serp here, right? And, I mean, should I even risk missing Leaf Storm here? What's my best play? I think I do want to risk missing Leaf Storm, because it should be able to knock out Torn after with the combination of the Rocks damage. So nice, we hit there, which is cool. I mean, Gran would probably come out next. They know I'm Scarf, like I just outsped that under Hail. Yeah, Gran comes out. I guess it's going for Ice Beam, if anything. Yep, Ice Beam knocks me out. Aggron will eat it one. I'm pretty sure Aggron will eat one from 19. It's 216 Spadef Aggron. If I don't, I might lose, but we're gonna find out. Let's go out into Aggron here, and I'm pretty sure it'll take one from 20. I think they have to freeze me here to knock me out. Like, Torn coming in, well, I don't think that'll help them. I think it just goes down to Heavy Slam on, in all honesty. Now, if they switch out on their Helmet, that could be a pretty scary scenario, too. Yep, it doesn't kill me, and that's going to be that. So, I mean, yeah, the Scarf Gran was actually a threat late game, I'm not going to lie, but thankfully Mega Aggron here is a beast and was able to take that attack. I guess they have to be Scarf Hurricane. They just go ahead and forfeit. We're able to go ahead and win. Hawlucha never hit the field, which was a little bit unfortunate. I thought it could do some work here, but I'll be right back with another game. Okay, so normally I would not actually like feature a game like this, but this team gets destroyed by Serp plus Kyurem, so I actually think it might not take as long as it looks like it might, so that could be very good. I guess it's Mega Slowbro, so maybe Serp is going to be my best check to that and Koko. In terms of my lead here, I mean, I don't see a reason not to lead Hawlucha. Chansey is their lead, okay. So I'm just going to hide Jump Kick turn 1. Maybe they'll stay in for no reason. Like, they should think I'm unburdened, right? So maybe they'll stay in Toxic or something, I don't know. Their best play right here is to go Slowbro, yeah, but I'm not going to not hide Jump Kick turn 1. It does not too much damage, okay. So I'm actually anticipating maybe a Toxic to come out here. So I'm going to go Aggron, I think. Do I just go Koko? I'll just go Koko. Yeah, they go for Scald, okay. So yeah, that was definitely the better play here. And what I can actually do this turn is just U-turn out on the Chansey. And this time I can get in my Aggron. And so I'm thinking they actually might get up Rocks here, so I'm going to make a Torn double, because it also kind of deals with Slowbro. Yeah, and I didn't want Rocks going up, so this allows me to just go ahead and Defog on the Toxic. Surprised they would actually risk knockoff there, as they actually give me the knock, nice. So let's Defog there on the Soft Boiled, and this is where Rocks are about to go back up, so let's get in Kyurem-Black here on the Rocks, and I'm thinking I just Icium Z. This is such a risky play, though, because if they go Toxapex on my Z move, I'm, like, destroyed. They go Slowbro. Yeah, I should have just Fusion Bolted. That's tough. Can I break this anymore? Yeah, I can, for sure. Especially since the Violet's gone. So I'll just Fusion Bolt there, as I'm doing a little bit too much damage to them, so this kind of forces them to Mega Evolve, which I will be forcing them to do right here. Zone comes in. I gotta be careful with my Fusion Bolts, because I only have a limited amount of them. I mean, this could be Scarf. No switch-ins. I'm gonna go for Earth Power and knock it out, yeah. As much as I hate just sacking this mon off for no reason, no switch-ins to that attack, so... How do I deal with Magearna if it's a shift gear set? Aggron is my best bet. Yeah, I think Magearna comes in here. I think I just keep in Kyurem at this point. Maybe. Would that be dumb, sacking off Kyurem so early when I have an Aggron right here? Yeah, I think it is. I'll go out into this, and... I mean, because I'm going to defog for my Kyurem eventually, I'm just going to go right here for an attack, I think. I think just maybe Heavy Slam's a good bet. Yeah, I'm not overly worried about Slowbro. At this point in the game, I'm clearly going for that Serperior win, so... Yeah, let's go Koko here. Thankfully, I'm able to take the Scald because it's a Koko. And I'll just Roost up here, as Magearna comes in. Not the biggest deal. I mean, I would be sacking Koko if I go for Defog, but I'll just do it right here. Why not? I'll get an Aggron on the Flare Cannon. Okay. So this is the problem. They're gonna keep on getting in this Slowbro for no reason. I'm gonna make the double here, as my opponent goes Pex. Okay. So this is probably T-Spikes, not Toxic. Just looking at this team. I'll go right here for a Defog on this turn, and then just Defog again on this turn. Yeah, because I'm getting it at Leftovers Recovery at some point, so at this point what I can do right here is just U-turn out. As the rocks should go back up, so I'm just going to go Kyurem-Black. Nice, I get in, and I mean, if I Fusion Bolt, they'll be like super weakened, so that's my best play. Yeah, look at that. And they didn't even knock me out with S-Toss. They went for Toxic, so I'll Fusion Bolt again as they knock me out. And at this point, I'm going to go Serp and try to mess them up with the Leaf Storms. I need to hit them. Like, this is going to be very important, but I have Chansey Weakened. Let's find out what this Magearna is. Are you actually Assault Vest? That does not appear Assault Vest. Okay. Twinkle Tackle. Okay, that's fine. Allows me to bring out my Lucha here and just click. I'm thinking High Jump Kick as they gave me the damage that I need. Yeah, that's all I actually needed from this. My Serp's going to win this game. I gotta be careful not to let the Chansey soft-boiled, which I don't think I can avoid, so what am I doing about that? Gotta go Koko here. Gotta attempt a Thunderbolt, obviously. Gliscor comes in. Okay, I get the Defog off without like being too weakened. That's nice. But would this be Toxic? Do I have any other option if it is Toxic? No, I gotta go Serp here and attempt a Leaf Storm sweep now. They missed a Toxic. Nice. Okay, I win. That is very cool. I mean, I think how many turns would I have? This is gonna go down. Okay, never mind. It didn't, but I still have enough Leaf Storms. I have 4 Leaf Storms and there's 4 Pokemon, so I don't know. We'll find out whether I can hit 4 in a row. It would be hacks for hacks if I don't. Well, actually, that's smart because I'm gonna have to struggle to death. Yep, they gotta give me 2 Pokemon. I wonder what their last is going to be, though. Pex comes in. Magearna gets sacked. Huh. I'm gonna go Torn on this turn. I gotta somehow... They sacked off the Slowbro. So yeah, they were clearly going for the end game with the other thing. I think it's in my best interest to Hurricane here. So I did a lot of work with Serp. Unfortunately, I might lose anyway if I don't get a little bit lucky with these Hurricanes. And by a little bit, I mean I have to Hex like again. Which, yeah, I'm just not going to bother playing this out. They got a T-Spike up too. Serp is going to get poisoned. Let's just go ahead and get out of there. A little bit annoying matchup, but I'll be right back with another one. Okay, so annoying stall match in the last one, kind of unfortunate, but we can go ahead and try to play this one out. This one looks a lot more doable. The last one looked doable too, but unfortunately I let Kyurem-Black get weakened a little bit early, but it's okay. Koko destroys this guy after Drill is gone, and I actually think it might be a lead Drill? Maybe. I don't know, but Hawlucha kind of has fun here too, which is very exciting. Huh, so I'm thinking Rotom would be their lead, so I'll lead Koko. Scissor, okay. So I think I'll just U-turn out here in case Drill comes out on a hard switch. That is a Banded Bullet Punch, okay. Well then, let's get an Aggron here, and let's go right for my Stealth Rocks on a Mega. As they'll go Rotom here to Defog, obviously. Either that or Mandibuzz. Wish I had Toxic. This is where Toxic would definitely be a little bit better. I guess on the bright side, we'll be able to scout the Rotom's item after we weaken it a bit, with whether it's Ayapapa or Lefties. And I have a very safe switch into that every time. So Koko being at 28% right away is kind of lame, but I do have Roosts, which is going to be very cool. I can Roost up on Mandibuzz, I can Roost up on Rotom. Both are very good options right here. So yep, Rotom comes out. So we know it's actually Banded Scissor, which means it's not a response to my Kyurem. I'm gonna go Kyurem here. On a Volt. Okay, so yeah, what are you bringing out now? Back to Scissor, maybe? I don't know. It's either that or Lele, and Lele just gives me my Aggron again, so I don't know if that's something they want to do. And like I said, after the Rotom comes back in and takes the rocks, we'll know what item it has, and that can go ahead and help me out too right here, so... They could just go Charizard now too if it's Zard X, but I don't think that can beat me. Maybe it could. Like, they still have to keep in mind that I could be Unburdened Hawlucha, so I don't think they would try to pull that off just yet here. If it's Zardoy, that's going to come out right now and get a kill, I think. Zardoy with Fire Blast definitely blow something away here. I don't know if they think I'm Scarf Kyurem. That could be... I mean, I've run Scarf Kyurem before. It's not really a prevalent set, though, so they could go Zard if they really wanted to. Actually, I'm going to run some calcs of that while my opponent's taking some time. Would Flamethrower versus Fire Blast knock me out? I kind of am curious. I mean, I'll switch out anyway, because Fire Blast is a thing, but... once we see their attack, I want to see how much damage I'm taking. So Focus Blast would do a lot. Flamethrower could knock me out, too. Okay, so Scissor finally comes back out. It's going to U-turn here, but I'm going to go Aggron anyway, yeah. I can't risk Kyurem. Kyurem just destroys the entire team, so... let's make the smart play here, and... get an Aggron. As painful as it is to not predict that U-turn. Mandibuzz comes in. So if I really want to, I can spam Rocks. Toxic is another thing here that could be a thing. Let's do this a bit. I mean, I have more Rocks than they have Defogs. Yeah, they just Defog again. Huh, what am I doing? I could try to force the Icium Z kill here. It doesn't sound bad. My other option is just going for a raw Fusion Bolt. Yeah, into Rotom. I don't think Earth Power is going to do 55. And I don't want it like getting the Ipopia berry and burning me and all that stuff, so... I don't think I'm going to stay in here. I don't think Earth Power is going to do the damage, so... let's go Torn. Yeah, because he was going to get the berry. It's clearly an Ipopia berry set at this point. So this scenario just allows me to knock off that berry that I really don't want being a thing. It's a Chesto berry, huh? That's a little bit more interesting. I'm going to go Aggron here. I would... oh, it's Pursuit. That's bad. Wait, that's not bad. Never mind. I get to go out into my Kyurem now, and... I'm looking for the switch into Icium Z. I'm just going to fire that off at this point. Like, it's going to kill something. I'm assuming Rotom would be their sack, but sacking Rotom would mean their Aggron responses are a little bit less prevalent. As well as their Hawlucha responses. Now, Rotom was something I could roost up on with Koko, which is annoying, but I think it's okay here. Except Rotom gets sacked off, which was pretty obvious, but I was not going to not claim my kill there, is the main thing. Healthy is Aggron. 85, okay, so it's still healthy enough to take on that Scissor. I'm assuming they have Superpower, and I'm assuming they're going to try to click that at some point. So, I mean, I'm going to go Aggron again. I'm so tempted to predict the Superpower and go like Lucha. I'm going to go Aggron. They go for a Bullet Punch, okay. Yeah, I think Aggron was my superior play there. Let's get up these rocks again. As they stay in, I'm not quite sure what the mindset was. I guess they expected a double. And they try to do it again. Yeah, I'm not sacking off my Pokemon, man. So I got Rocks up, and I got to keep and I got to get rid of Scissors. So I think what they expected was a Kyurem double, expecting Mandibuzz to come out to Defog, but there was no way I could risk Kyurem when it does so much work, of course. And now one of the bigger threats to my team is gone. Now, obviously another big threat is that Charizard, if it is Charizard X. In fact, I think in order to beat that, I have to Glare it, and then beat it with Lucha plus Kyurem. Thankfully, Rocks kind of help out in that scenario. Lele looks like a threat too, but at this point, my Scarf Serperior, if they don't go Zard now, especially if they go out into this, is going to just win. So let's go for Earthquake. I thought I would live that, not gonna lie. It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I'll go Hawlucha here. I'm assuming Mandibuzz would come out. It's at 76. 2 high jump kicks will knock it out, and I do want to finally get this thing to work, so... They go hard Lele, huh? Okay, well, I mean, high jump kick's gonna do some damage. Actually didn't do bad damage, I'm not gonna lie. That's Leaf Storm range, so I'll take it. So, the fact that they're probably Scarf right here is what I'm assuming. I'll just sack off my Kyurem-Black at this point and get in... I think I'll just get in Serp here. And my win is going to be with Hawlucha. That's my only way of winning. So I'm going to Leaf Storm here. It doesn't kill, and I die to that. Okay, but now I got Hawlucha, and don't I just high jump kick a few times and win? I think Hawlucha is actually the win con this game, which is crazy. Charizard could come in here, I guess. If Charizard comes in, what am I doing? I gotta be careful not to lose to the Drill. Mandibuzz comes in, okay. I think I just high jump kick here. What is it gonna do? It's not gonna knock me out unless it has a Brave Bird. And there's the game. Yep, I just lost because of that miss. I don't know if I actually killed it though, let's find out. Did I actually do the damage that I needed to there? If I did, that's annoying. Mandibuzz. Let's just assume they were some sort of standard mixed defense set right here. With high jump kick. How much damage is I actually doing? It looks like I killed it, maybe. High jump kick did 56 to 65 against that Mandibuzz. Yeah, it looks like even if they were like max defense, I had a chance to knock it out. I'm not quite sure how much defense they actually had. They defog there, okay. Interesting defog play. I mean, they're not going to sack this off. I'm going to go for the U-turn here. But I think I lose no matter what now because of that miss. Just the fact that I couldn't get the opportunity to knock them out was really big. But they should go drill here, so I'm going to U-turn. Yep, drill comes in. If there's Scarf Ironhead, I lose anyway, which we're going to find out here. Scarf or Rock Slide. I live that. Can I break through and hit? Nice. Okay, I do break through and hit. If they're not Zard X, I just won the game. Yep, they knock me out. Maybe I should have switched out, but I guess Whirlwind in hindsight is just going to keep on whirlwinding me back out into that thing. Let's find out right here. I'm going to Roost up first. On their Roost. Okay, I just Thunderbolt a few times here. It should kill the Zard, despite the fact that Terrain's going to be gone, is what I'm thinking. So what Zard are you? If this was Zard X, I think I would have won with my Hawlucha, but at this point, I don't think I can. How much did the high jump kick do, by the way? I high jump kicked it, right? Okay, so it looks like it would have actually lived my high jump kick. Maybe I was... What did they do here? Did I paralyze them? I mean, they're giving another chance to para them down. Okay, well, that's the game right there. I'm just going to go ahead and forfeit. Not quite sure why they're not just attacking me. Flare Blitz definitely knocks me out. So I don't know. I mean, the high jump kick wouldn't have killed, but I wouldn't have taken 50% on one of my better breakers against this Zard here. So it is what it is. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got another game right here. The Greninja is a problem, but Kyurem-Black and Serp can go ahead and check that Pokemon, which is very good. In terms of lead right here, I'm really anticipating Landorus T initially, so maybe Torn? If they literally lead Grand, though, that could be bad. Or even Mawile lead could be very scary. What do I actually lead against Mawile, though? I think I'll lead Torn here, anticipating Lando. Either that or Kyurem. Let's lead Kyurem. Okay, Landorus does lead. I mean, I'll just Ice Beam first. This clearly looks like it might be some sort of Sash. No, it's Scarf, okay. So I should have Fusion Bolted because, I mean, Pex should come out. They're going to Protect here because they always do. Pex actually comes out on a hard switch. Okay, so I don't want T-Spikes going up under any circumstance, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt a Defog with my Koko here. They just Scald. Not the biggest deal with the Scald right there. I'll just go ahead and U-turn out on the Ferrothorn. And I'm actually thinking a good play on my part could be Aggron. And I'm just gonna click the Fire Punch here initially. If they give me damage on this, like Serperior is gonna have some fun here. So let's go right for the Fire Punch. They may also expect Stealth Rock, so they could go Pex here if they really want to. But they actually go Landorus, huh? A little bit. I'm actually too worried about the Landorus play in all honesty. I think I can just Rocks up here in all honesty. Like they should U-turn. Maybe they'll Earthquake. I know it's Choice Scarf, which is very helpful. I may have to make some offensive doubles around this team if U-turn comes out. Like, I don't know if they're going to go Zapdos here or Toxapex. Either can really do some jobs. So yeah, Pex comes out, which means I'm basically forced to go Torn to defog this T-Spike. Oh, it's Raw Toxic. That's why I was not going for T-Spike. I mean, that's okay with me. I just go for Knock here. Knocking Zapdos would be huge, and because they cannot actually paralyze me due to the Toxic, that's very good too. So I'll U-turn this turn as... I mean, I can just go Koko now. Really good double Toxic play that turn, but it's okay. Now what I can do is just go right for a U-turn here. You shouldn't stand with Pex, like... That would be such a poor play. Ferrothorn comes in. I'm very confident this does not have Protect anymore. So I'm going to go Kyurem-Black here. And tough call. I got to get this call right. If I knock out Ferrothorn, Serperior just wins the game on its own. Which makes me believe that Toxapex is coming out here, but I'm going to Icium Z. Okay, so even though that happened, Fusion Bolt under Electric Terrain is going to hurt something, which is very good. So let's go for Fusion Bolt here. Had I Fusion Bolted right there, I could have just been in a very more commanding position. This is not going to appreciate this hit. It's a 170 attack under Terrain. I got a crit too, nice. So if I'm going for the Serpo, I should actually Ice Beam here. As Pex comes back in. Not the biggest deal, as I do say. I have a Fusion Bolt. Landorus T comes in. So this is probably going for what? Stone Edge here? I don't think Aggron... They shouldn't Earthquake, right? Like, that would be the one play you don't click. If I stand and knock you out, that's bad. I'm worried because, though, this could give them the defog that they probably want right here, is what I'm worried about. Let's go Aggron and see what we can do. Pex could come in again. It got regen, which is kind of annoying. But I still think my Serp looks like a really good win con here. So U-turn comes out. Yeah, so that Zapdos is going to get the defog that it's probably been wanting to click for the majority of the game. Ferrothorn is super weak, but it's still not in range of Serp, which is a problem in itself. Greninja is an interesting play. I guess it's going for Hydro Pump. I mean, I'm Spadef. I'm going to Heavy Slam here. That's not going to do too much, and I do break through. And I do a significant amount of damage there with that, so... Do I need Koko? Actually, yeah, Koko looks very good here too, late game. Do I need Aggron? Aggron looks so good too. I'm going to Heavy Slam. They unfortunately get another good roll there, which is, I guess, to be expected. I'll just go Hawlucha here and click U-turn. Like I said, they can't actually do anything with that Zapdos because of my ability Limber. So U-turn will be able to just deal with this Zapdos here. Allows me to bring out my Kyurem. And, like, I'm still going for that Leaf Storm win. I just need damage on Mawile and that Ferrothorn out of the way. Which my opponent's very, like, not allowing me to do right here. It's very frustrating, but they give me Zapdos, so that's like another good step for Serperior. Greninja comes back in and messes something up. Oh, actually they're giving me damage on this. Do I bother staying in? I think I have to for the Mawile damage, because nothing is going to take a player off. Yep, I knew the player off was coming out, which is why I had to stay in there. And, I mean, now what I can do is just bring out my... So I'm thinking... Koko here makes a lot of sense. And just Thunderbolt looks okay. Ferrothorn is going to be sacked off here. That's really beneficial for Serp. Serp looks amazing late game now. I outspeed their Scarfer. I have damage on Pex. All I need to do is not miss Leaf Storms and I'm going to win this game, which is easier said than done. Leaf Storm is the biggest unmove in the game, obviously, so we'll find out whether we want to hit some right here or not, but... It'll be a tough endgame for sure. Let's go... I mean, I still need this. I think Torn is expendable, even though I know they're Stone Edging. Oh, they just go for U-turn. Okay, that's good. Okay, I need Leaf Storm to come through. I mean, like I said, this thing's expendable. I'm just going to go off the fact that they might Hydro Pump and miss too. But I'm going for that Leaf Storm win, so let's see what we can do. Surf knocks me out. Let's go Serp here, and like I said, this is what it's going to come down to. Can I hit enough Leaf Storms to win this game? Oh, they actually made a choke right here. If I hit 2 Leaf Storms in a row, I win the game. Assuming I hit the rest, obviously. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Okay, they can't knock me out with anything. I guess they'll go Landers and try to U-turn. They need to crit me here. That's not Shuriken range, that's 3. Landers comes in. I think Hawlucha eats a Shuriken anyway, so I might be fine. Can we see 4? That's not 4, okay. So maybe I will lose here, who knows. Oh, wait, I do lose, because I don't have Unburden, right. So I just lost the game due to that. Crap, man. Yeah, had I switched out, would it have made a difference? Maybe. So I switch out Serperior. Then I bring in... I mean, they would U-turn, I go Hawlucha that turn, and then I go Serperior and try to check out with a couple Leaf Storms. That was probably my smarter decision, in all honesty. I think I just threw, but it's whatever. Let's go... I mean, I guess what I can do here is go Koko and just force it to Shuriken me. Yep, there's the Shuriken. I go Hawlucha here. And, I mean, I didn't get the Unburden. Maybe they'll choke and not realize that, and I can high jump kick a couple times. They should just switch out, but... I don't know, maybe they'll stay in here. Yeah, I should have switched out my Serp. I should have thought that through more. But, I mean, what are we now? 1 and 3? I'll probably try to ladder off screen. But, I don't know. Okay, they do stay in. I do live. I mean, they're going to knock me out with literally any attack. Unless I actually live a U-turn, which I don't think I do. And they already revealed to have some... Yeah, just knock me out with HP Ice, maybe? What's your attack to hit me with here? I think U-turn kills me anyway, so maybe I'd have false hope. I'm surprised they didn't recognize that Unburden didn't go off, though. And Surf definitely Oko's a Hawlucha, so... Maybe they expected, like, some sort of Unburden set. They just choked. I just won that game. They go down first. Yeah, I just won. I don't know what that was all about, but I guess, I mean, their rating makes it so that I guess they don't recognize the fact that I win. I don't know, but I'm able to go ahead and win that game right there. Did U-turn do 8%? Let's find out. 8.7 to 10, and that's to no bulk. I mean, I guess maybe they expected me to have bulk right there, but I'm able to go ahead and win the last game right there, which is cool. I'll go ahead and ladder up off screen because I got obviously 8 points from that game right there, while I lost about 30 points from all my losses, but I still did have some fun in the couple games. The stall game was a little bit annoying, but I did hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Later.